In this video, we are going to be talking about how bonuses are determined for those of you that want to work in an investment bank. What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you that are new here, you can find out a bit more about me through the social media links below, or you can check out my website, which is www.afzalhussein.com. In this video, we are going to be talking about how bonuses are determined for employees like yourself, or those of you aspiring to work in an investment bank. So let's get straight into it. Okay, every year there is this process called a 360 review. Now what that is basically, most investment banks use this. It's a holistic review process to get feedback on your performance. So let's say you're an analyst at an investment bank, you've been working for 9-10 months, and then when month 10 comes around, you're going to have to select 8 to 10 individuals that you've worked closely with across seniority and across regions and teams, and they're going to give feedback, in-depth feedback on you by the 360 review system. So it's basically an online system. They give feedback, all those 8 to 10 people give feedback on you, and then it gets bucketed alongside all of your peers. So all the other analysts get similar feedback from people they've selected. And then once it all gets collated together, you all get ranked based on who has the best performance or who has the best feedback. You get a score between 0 and 9 or 0 and 10 sometimes, and then you get quartiled. So the best performers are top quartile, then you got mid or second and third quartile, then you got bottom quartile, right? And depending on your performance, that's how your bonus is distributed. But how do they determine how much money there is to distribute between analysts or to distribute between teams? And that's what I'm going to talk to you about right now. So each year before the bonus season or before the review system, a lot of the managers, so your team's manager, their manager is going to be going to either New York if that's where the headquarters are, or London if you're a London-based bank, and they're going to have a big meeting with all of the rest of the senior management. And in that meeting, they're going to be focused on fighting for as much money from the bonus pool to get for their team. So your manager's manager is going to be going to this meeting and trying to get as much money out of the bonus pool for their team in order to pay you and your close colleagues your bonuses. The size of the bonus pool that comes to your team is determined by a number of factors. One of the main factors that determine it is the revenue that the corporation or the company has generated, the revenue that that specific division has generated. So if you're in asset management, or if you're in the investment banking division, or if you're on the sales and trading floor, some of these business areas will be performing better than others. The ones that perform really well, they will have a larger bonus pool to draw from. And so there's the firm-wide revenue, there's the division revenue, how well the division has done, and then within each division there are sub-teams, right? And so the bonus pool that each team gets depends on how well that team has performed. So if your manager's manager, or if your manager is managing a team which has performed really well over the last 10 months, then they have more bargaining power to draw from that pool, that bonus pool, to pay you guys bonuses. Other factors include the market environment. If the general market environment across the board is a bull market, then more likely bonuses will be higher. If it's a bear market, if it's not very positive, if it's a tough market, it's likely your company or your managers will say, you know, it's a tough market, bonuses this year are going to be smaller than expected. Those are some of the factors that can affect the bonus pool that your organization hands down to the different teams and then down to its different levels of employees. Okay, so then what happens is the senior managers get their figures. They get told how much bonus money or bonus pool money they get to take to split between their team, and then when it comes down to review time, they give you your feedback, and then when it's bonus time, they tell you how much bonus you're going to be getting. Now obviously the more senior you are, the more money you tend to get for bonuses, because the VPs and the MDs, they actually contribute to the bottom line, whereas analysts and associates, they're more focused on doing, you know, PowerPoint presentations, Excel work, and basic client relationship management tasks, as opposed to actually going out and winning business. And so bonuses tend to vary between seniority, but that's broadly speaking how your bonus is determined. So it depends on how well your team's done, how well the business has done, how well the company has done. It combines with your individual performance feedback. If you're top tier performer, you can expect bonuses 20 to 30% higher than the rest of your peers. In general, 80% of your population in your peer group will be average. It's that bell curve, right? There'll be a small number of people who are really poor. The majority are going to be average, and then a small number of people who are top tier performers. And so that's how the bonuses are split. Majority of you get bonuses in line with expectations, and then bottom quartile performers will get smaller bonuses or no bonus if you are at the bottom of the rank. So hopefully that clears up how bonuses are determined in investment banks. If you found it useful, give this video a thumbs up. If you've learned anything, leave a comment below. If you've got any video suggestions or any comments, leave them in the comments below as well. And thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Make sure you share it with anyone who might find it useful, and I will see you in the next video next week. Peace.